The world is facing some of its biggest challenges yet. The Earth is overpopulating. By 2050, the world population will have grown to 9.8 billion people, a staggering 29% increase. In search of economic welfare, urbanization of coastal regions will increase, creating social pressure in the largest metropolitan areas. The growing commercialization of land affects deforestation, which contributes to biodiversity loss. Overpopulation and welfare growth leads to higher emissions of fossil fuels, creating even more rapid climate change. The changing climate has radical consequences for the livability on Earth. Extreme weather conditions, such as longer periods of severe drought and heavy downpours, will become more frequent. Rising sea levels, combined with cloudbursts, create devastating floods. These natural disasters will cause economic damage and food and drinking water shortages in the most vulnerable areas. One of Earth's most vulnerable areas are the river deltas. Water management through the construction of dams results in less sediment being brought to the river mouth. This sediment is crucial to control coastal erosion and prevent the delta from sinking. With sea levels rising, coastal erosion will increase, and the river deltas will continue to sink even farther. Southeast Asia is one of the areas on Earth where vulnerable river deltas are threatened by the changing climate. The urbanization surrounding these fertile lands led to the formation of mega metropolises. Bangkok is an example of such a metropolis. It's situated in a river delta where, if no action is taken, millions of people will suffer consequences. The Chao Phraya River is the most important river system in Thailand. The Chao Phraya River is created by the confluence of the rivers Pin and Nan. These rivers originate from the mountain ranges Dang Lao and Luang Prabang. The Chao Phraya River flows through the heart of the city of Bangkok, after which it flows into the Gulf of Thailand. During heavy rainfall in the monsoon season, rivers repeatedly flow beyond their banks, resulting in floods of populated and natural areas. Due to the location of Bangkok close to the Chao Phraya River mouth, this is the ground zero for the flood area. Urbanization has led to various problems in Bangkok. Housing millions of people in the region ensures that the canals in and around the city make way for residential development. The decrease of waterway network confronts Bangkok with frequent flooding. During heavy downpours, the water no longer drains and causes floods in the streets within a few hours. By analyzing the development of the metropolitan area of Bangkok, we attempt to find the cause of the problem. The city began as a small settlement in a tropical marshland with a strategic location on the western side of the Chao Phraya River. With the river as the primary means of transport, the settlement grew into a trading post. The growing demand for trade led to the excavation of canals from the Chao Phraya River for more efficient trade routes. As the result of the urbanization of past centuries, the tropical marshland has been transformed into a metropolis with over 10 million inhabitants. The densification of the urban area caused the paved surface to displace the natural space from the city. Figures from the World Health Organization show that Bangkok is therefore well below the average. The high amount of paved surface creates a temperature difference between the rural and urban area, which can rise up to 12 degrees Celsius. Because of these conditions, the quality of life in urban Bangkok is at risk. This is especially the case for the western riverbank of the Chao Phraya. Various developments take place alongside the Chao Phraya River. The city wants to be connected to the river. At the moment, separate parts of the Chao Phraya River are being developed without an overall vision. The current plans focus in particular on creating added value for the adjacent neighborhoods and improving the quality of life along the river, but not on solving the problems of Bangkok. The proposals are limited to small areas along the river and are not connected to each other. To change this, a radical proposal is needed. One of the areas where the plans are still missing are the districts of Bangkok Noi and Bangkok Yai. The proposal forms a stepping stone between existing projects and ensuring that these are connected to each other. In addition to the connecting factor along the river, there is a network that attaches itself to the adjacent neighborhoods. The proposal consists of small spatial interventions in the urban fabric. In the planning area, 3 small-scale pilot projects have been designated and designed at strategic locations that serve as catalysts for development for a new nature and urban network. At every site, underdeveloped land and local spatial functions are used to create resilient areas.